Welcome back to G.A.M.E.R Night. I'm your host, G.A.M.E.R here, and today, welcome back to another game video where we're going to be talking about the upcoming games in December of 2023. That's right, we're keeping it going the third month in a row now with this brand new series where we go through every upcoming month and look at all the upcoming notable games that you may want to be aware of, the ones that I'm excited for that I think could be promising. And yeah, we're entering December, which should be an interesting month to say the least, because there's really not a whole lot of new big games, especially compared to the last 3 months. September, October, November have been just absolutely insane. And yeah, we didn't really get that that same level of quantity with December, but there are still some notable games that I do want to talk about, and there is some that I'm really excited for. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. Like always, if you like the video, leave a like, comment down, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Really appreciate any kind of support you got. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into these games, because there's some exciting ones. So to start us off, we have a game that is definitely going to be taking advantage of a recently released movie. And there it is. You saw it right there. Freddy Fazbear. We're getting Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2. It is here. And yeah, this one should be a really exciting one because, like I just said, we are coming right off the live action movie. And whether you liked it or not, it has been a huge success, has garnered a lot of attention and popularity. And the Help Wanted 1 was really well loved. It was played so much, and this really just looks to double down on everything. It looks to be adding a bunch of new game modes. It looks like it's going to be adding like some security breach stuff, some of the other games that we haven't touched on yet. It really looks like it's just going to be, once again, a really fun Five Nights at Freddy's experience that I personally can't wait to see people experience. I can't wait to experience it myself once I either get a Quest 3 or PSVR 2. I'm not sure if it's coming to the Quest 3. That I don't know. But it is coming to the PSVR 2, which I will say is very good that it is coming to PSVR 2, because I think we do need more notable games on the PSVR 2, and I think this is a great game to have. And yeah, I'm really excited. First one was great. This one looks almost just as good, if not better. So our next game is actually another PSVR 2 game, but this one's also, I do believe, is coming to the Quest 3, and that is Arizona Sunshine 2. So fun fact, Arizona Sunshine 1 was actually the very first VR game I ever played. I played it at my local mall with a friend, and it was just an absolute blast. Arizona Sunshine is still one of the best VR games in my opinion. It was just so fun to play zombies in it. And yeah, Arizona Sunshine 2 should be an improvement over the first one, as most sequels are, especially with newer technology. It should be really interesting. Like I said, I really do love Arizona Sunshine 2, being able to just cause chaos, shoot zombies, go around. Even the story mode was kind of interesting. And this one looks to add melee combat, which I'm really excited about. And it looks like it's just going to be doubling down on all the mechanics that we had in the first one, including better shooting, more guns, more variety. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what this game has to offer. I'm really curious to see like the game modes that it's going to have. I'm really interested to see how the story mode plays out as well. And look, even got climbing and everything in there. It just looks like more. It looks like this game definitely got a bigger budget than the first one, and it looks like they're really taking their time and putting a lot of effort into this. I'm super excited. Our next game should not come as a shock to anybody, and that is because this is Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is finally coming over to Xbox, and should be getting a physical release early next year. But in December, it is confirmed that Baldur's Gate 3 will be heading over to Xbox this month, and we are still awaiting that release date. It will happen at the Game Awards, and so I'm really excited. I do believe they will probably shadow drop the game either the night of or the very next day on Xbox, and either way, it's very exciting because Baldur's Gate 3 is undeniably one of the best games to release this year, according to so many people, almost everybody. I've yet to play it. I did buy it on PlayStation 5, but I've yet to play it, but I do really look forward to giving it a try. And yeah, this game is just stellar. One of the best RPGs ever created. And yeah, it's finally coming over to Xbox. So great that more people get to play it. And yeah, let's just wait for that release date, and hopefully it delivers. Hopefully it doesn't have any performance issues on Xbox, because that has been a problem with just a lot of games. But Baldur's Gate 3 seems to really crack the code on some of these things, and I do expect this to be, once again, another stellar release for Baldur's Gate 3 and of the year 2023 this December. Really looking forward to it. Now, of course, Baldur's Gate 3 is fantastic, but there is no comparing, there is no competition to quite possibly the biggest game of the month releasing, House Flipper 2. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. House Flipper 2 is finally upon us. This game has been, like, low-key might be the most anticipated game of all time. I mean, like, let's just put it out clean. Let's put it how it is, all right? House Flipper 2 is God-sent. It is exactly what you want from a video game. House Flipper 1 was revolutionary for the industry, and I expect House Flipper 2 to just double down on everything. Okay, now for real, House Flipper 2 is a really exciting game for sure, because I do love the first one. Now, obviously, Baldur's Gate 3 is much bigger than this, and there's still a game after this that is bigger than this, but give credit where credit is due. House Flipper is just a really, really fun, exciting game, and House Flipper 2 has been one that I've been really excited for, and it was kind of a running joke for a while. And now that it's actually coming out, I'm very excited to give it a try, see what it offers, see what's new, how it changes the formula, how it just advances everything that the first game did, because truly the first game is really, really fascinating. And if you like all the house design or architecture stuff, you are just going to absolutely love this game. And I mean, look at this. This is already new. This is something we've never really seen before. It's like Sims kind of. And yeah, it's just going to be really, really fun. I'm really looking forward to buying a crappy looking house, going in the garage, seeing a bunch of trash, cleaning it up again, and making the house look beautiful. It's always a great feeling, and yeah, I really am just super excited to see. And Quest, I'm curious to see how the story and progression is going to work out as well. I'm really looking forward to this one. Hopefully you guys are as well. Let me know if you're excited for House Flipper 2. But of course, I think this comes at no surprise for everybody that I think the biggest game releasing this month that is not just coming over to another platform, because that would be Baldur's Gate 3. But I think the biggest new game releasing this month is undoubtedly Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. This is a game that was announced a couple years back, and I'll be honest, this one is actually my most anticipated game right now, just because I'm personally a huge Avatar fan. I liked the first movie. I really did like the first movie, but when I saw Way of the Water, it finally clicked with me why this world is so loved, and why this franchise and IP has so much potential behind it. And that's really why I'm so excited about this game, is because with an IP like this, and with a studio like Ubisoft, they know how to make open world, and that is the best type of game for Avatar. And just knowing the potential with the IP, with the story, with the world, with the characters, with the possible gameplay mechanics, with like your Banshee or Ikron, and with all the different creatures and animals and settings, this game does really have a lot of potential to just really capture us in immersion in the world and really give us a fun experience with Avatar. And I think that's exactly what this game is going to do. Everything I've seen of this game, I think looks really, really great. I think the gameplay looks really, really fun. I think the story looks like Avatar. And I think a lot of the different features that is in the game, like riding those horses and flying the Banshees, Ikrons, and fighting all these robots, I think just looks really, really fun. I think they're capturing everything you want out of an Avatar game perfectly. And that's also what's really exciting. Just knowing the movies, putting that into a video game, which we know is a medium that personally I believe is the best source of entertainment in the world. I think there is a lot of hype for this. There's a lot of potential. I do believe the quality will be there. I'm very curious to see how the game will perform in terms of numbers and sales, just because it is Ubisoft and it is a licensed IP. So there will be a bunch of question marks. And we are going kind of back to the Far Cry formula that has been in a lot of Ubisoft games. So you never really know exactly how stale, dry, or kind of rehashed a lot of things might be. But whether you like the Far Cry formula or not, if you like Avatar, this looks like it's going to be capturing that perfectly. And I personally cannot be more excited, because I have just been absolutely in love with Avatar these last couple months, this whole last year, ever since Way of the Water came out. And yeah, I'm just really excited to experience Pandora and Avatar in something other than a movie. And what better way to do it than a video game? Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, releasing in December. Cannot wait. But that's going to do it for December. Those are all the big notable games releasing in December for me at least. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to a couple of them. Some of them I won't be able to play this month just because I don't have VR like those first two. But the last three, Baldur's Gate 3, House Flipper 2, and Avatar will definitely be games that I will be playing this month. And yeah, I can't be more excited. Again, Avatar looking great. House Flipper 2 is just awesome. And then Baldur's Gate 3 is one of the biggest games of the year coming over to a new platform. Gotta be excited. But anyway, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys at the end of December for January's roundup. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. G.A.M.E.R out. Peace.